Park in San Francisco. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants.
Out! You're out! Out!
Back here at Oracle Park, new inning getting started. Brandon Stevens steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a ball lifted left field. One up, one down.
Out. No, that's down. Ball.
This one in the air. Young under this one. And there's one down.
You're out.
Man at first, one away. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 0-1. Ripped into left center for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Three. Out. Three. 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 Hey.
Now pitching.
Stevens stepping in. A base hit here could shift the five. They're just one swing away from changing the rhythm of this ball game.
Yeah, Boog, that's the beauty of baseball. You always have a chance if you've got a player like this to lead off the inning.
Hee-haw.
Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time. Important first out to begin the eighth. Stevens with an unremarkable performance in the loss.
He's going to be a driver for their offense and change losses like this one to wins. He needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
One down. Here's the third baseman, Brandon Stevens. And there's a foul ball. Just getting started here in San Francisco. Shohei on the go. Foul ball there. Oh, and 2 now. That one missed. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And there's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Swings and misses. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they...
That's ball 4.
Here's your 1.
Ball. No, that's up.
And there's the strike.
2.
a swing. And that's 4 strikes. Stevens digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2. You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
1 down.
So with that fastball approach,
Stevens stepping in now. Got the lead, but it's far from safe. He'll try to build on it right here.
yeah, and you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure.
That's a laser base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next is Dodgers.
3 out.
Stevens with a forgettable showing in this one.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if he performs like that, it doesn't make it easy.
Saw the northern lights today. It's been a long time coming, and I thought I wouldn't know what to say. A fleeting moment in the sky pales in comparison to your eyes. They shine the brightest blue I've ever seen and guide me to a better peace of mind. I can't believe that you came back. Distant light across the ocean again.
3.
1 out man at first. And next for LA, Brandon Stevens. Shohei on the go. And a foul ball. In the air to left center. Rojas has a beat on it. 2 away down.
Ball 4. Take the base.
1 out and a runner at second.
Ball.
Down low, it kicks away. To third, tag, see. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now
that one is absolutely belted. Rojas on the move. Into the dive, and he got it. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. In comes the first run of the game.
3. You're out.
Up next is Dodgers. The third baseman, Brandon Stevens.
And a swing and a miss.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Ground ball right
Foul
side.
ball.
And foul ball. Got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. 1 left for LA, but they're on top 1-0. One down. Now the third baseman, Brandon Stevens. Outside. Ball one. And a swing and a miss. Looking to get the tying run on base. A big swing and a miss. Towards first.
Dig, run it out.
Devers steps on the bag. Now 2 away.
Ow! Ow!
Brandon Stevens steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Here's Ohtani flying around third. Across is the runner from first. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Stevens did a good job in the win.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do. And then you switch up with no warning, and you kiss me like you want it. How rude. But I kinda like it anyways. I don't mind if this is gonna take a million days. I know you'll come around to me eventually. If you sit back, relax, enjoy my company. Once you know what my love's gonna feel like, nothing else with your blue jeans, dancing at the movies, 'cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby, 'cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby, 'cause once you know my little heart to give, baby, I wanna give you the world. Not saying you gotta chase me, but I wouldn't mind it if you give me just a little bit of something we can work it with. But all you do is push me out. But I like it anyways, 'cause I think I'm getting closer to you every day. I know you'll come around to me eventually. Just sit back, relax, enjoy my company. Oh baby, trust me. Once you know what my love's gonna feel like, nothing else will feel right. You can feel like moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies.
Live from Dodger Stadium, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show.
Ow!
Now the third baseman, Brandon Stevens.
Ball.
There's a strike at the knees.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Two down, nobody on. That's down and in. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. We played an inning, no score.
You're out. 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 Ball 4. Take the base. You're out. Out. That's ball 4.
third baseman, Brandon Stevens.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And now it's even up.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Manager out of the...
For the Twins, number 62, Daniel Espino.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue.
Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage. Stevens digging in. They've got the lead, but here's another chance to set the tone.
Yeah, but one good swing, and suddenly they add to the margin. Every run counts as this game moves along.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not...
Quick move to first. Stevens back in on a dive. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with the 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Move to second, and he's back in easily.
He's in there.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
Ball, that hit him.
First and second, no outs. Kyle Tucker, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to third, and he's out.
You're out. 3.
Stevens with a good game to help lift them to the win. Put together a 3-hit performance.
I really liked how he looked in this one. He consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed in the results. Nice job.
I'm still putting in my apple juice.
Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Out. You're out. Out.
Stevens stepping in now. The inning's been quiet, but a chance here to turn up the volume.
Yeah, and you love that mentality. A little thunder could bring that dugout back to life.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Way inside.
Ball 3.
Three and 2. Payoff pitch. That's a good
That's
at
a
bat
ball.
right
Take
there.
your
He
base.
was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Runner goes again. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. That ends the inning. One left for LA. Scoreless after one.
Here comes the mic when I come through. Here comes the mic when I come through. Get up, stand up, get things better. Nothing's gonna change if you give up.
3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Stevens, multi-time All-Star, just 21 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. The 0-1. In the air to left center. Robert on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Save. Take.
Now pitching for Minnesota.
2 aboard, 2 outs. In the air to left center. Robert on the move. He's got it. And that ends the inning. So the Twins pen delivers in that spot. We're through 5.
3. You're out. Save.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Brandon Stevens steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Swings through that one out in front there. Outside low. It's 2-2. Got it. One down.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Out. Out. You're out. Out. 3.
Stevens with a less than great game in this one.
Well, at least they got the win, Boog. That's got to be the only thing lifting his mood right now. The coaching staff knows he's capable of more, and he does too.
Out. You're out. Out. 3. Out.
So digging in, Brandon Stevens. And Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. Two down, nobody on.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside. He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 3-1. And that one fouled off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Wow, that ball's in hard.
Quick toss to first. Stevens back on a dive. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared.
That's strike three and the third out.
You're out. Save.
Man at first, one away.
Ball.
And that is out of play. The 1-1. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit on the ground, might be two. Isaac to second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Kyle Sauer.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber.
Ball four. Take your base.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some.
That's ball four.
And a base hit into right center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
That was a laser.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Kyle Sauer.
Get back, get back.
Now quick throw to first. Stevens dives back in safely.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Runner on the go. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Stevens, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Runner on the go again. Ball outside. Throw to second, and he's safe. That's off the mark, and it's a full count. Runner goes again, and that one goes straight to the backstop. He's in there, and on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while.
Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Marco Raya. He's making his second appearance of the season. The 1-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Picks himself up at RBI. And if that doesn't work, Boog, you better believe he's giving it a second pull.
That one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they've only chased his pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
Inside. And that's ball one.
So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasting on the healthy stuff and avoiding the junk. Kind of sounds like your diet, dude.
That one at 95, missed up top. Ball two. That's inside. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a payoff pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Stays alive. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Here goes the runner. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe. And they still haven't found a way to slow him down on the bases.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Cody Lorison preparing to come on if needed. Espino getting loose as well. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now one away. So now with one away and a man at second. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. The 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. That one misses. Ball two. Pickoff move to second. Stevens back in on a dive. Man at second. Runner takes off for third. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Runner goes again. Up the middle, Volpe. Slings to first, and there's two away. Here comes the manager out of the... Cody Lorison. Brandon Stevens steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Third baseman, Brandon Stevens.
And the 0-1. Swings through that.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Got him. That's the third out. Dodgers. Stevens had a great showing in the win.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombre, temas también te gustan las mujeres. Por amor nadie se muere, nadie por amor nadie se muere. A la disco ya no le cabe un alma y la nota subiendo los niveles. Ropita sexy pa' que me la modele. Ya las heridas no le duelen, yo le traje pa' que se revele y formemos el DNR, yeah, porque por tu...
From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. The show brings you...
Ball 4, take the base. 3!
One down. And up next for Los Angeles, Brandon Stevens. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
In the air, left field. Soto takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Out!
Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. McGill back to work. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And a big swing and a miss. That one's upstairs, ball 1. That misses, and it's 2-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
You're out!
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swings through that one for strike 1. And that misses. 2-1. That's inside. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. There's the strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Ow! Ow!
Stevens with a forgettable showing in this one.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They got the W, but he wasn't the reason why.
Safe!
Stevens locks in. You could feel it. Big moment here.
Yeah, everyone in the yard just sat up in their seats. So did I, Boog.
No, that missed.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
First and second, no outs here in the second game of the series. And that one inside, and it hit him.
You're out.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it is out of here. A 2-run homer. His first homer of the year. And they boost their lead.
How in the world did he manage to hit that one out? It wasn't even in the strike zone. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the inning, Brandon Stevens steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
This one popped up. Clemens under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Out.
Up next.
Now, Brandon Stevens. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
This one in the air, right field. Bench takes it in for the out. Out number 2. Stevens really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Only 1 hit, a home run.
But Boog can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
All night, baby, you know you've had my heart.
You're out.
Stevens digging in. This matchup has been one-sided and not in the pitcher's favor, Chris.
Yeah, probably circled this one when the schedule came out. Might as well hand him the remote. He's been in full control in this one.
Wood.
Stevens went deep in his most recent game.
That's a ball.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Got him swinging for the K. The high heat, too much on that one.
Out. 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 You're out.
2 aboard, 2 outs.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Roden on the move. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Runner on the go. Leaps and he's got it. What a play. Inning over.
Out. Save.
Stevens leading things off and takes a strike.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
The 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Runner takes off, pitches low.
That's the ball.
Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Runner goes again. Strike 3. And the throw bounces, tag out.
Well, Boog, I never really liked trying to steal third base when my teammate's up there with 2 strikes.
Now pitching for the Mets.
Stevens stepping in. Team needs a wake-up swing here, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, get this guy an espresso. They need a hit to put a jolt into this offense. Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
He was late there, strike 1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 2.
That's a ball.
The Dodgers trying to break this one open here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Two on, 2 outs. This ball's chopped to the ground, and it goes just foul. Chopped left side. Lindor. Inning over, and it could have been worse.
You're out.
Stevens had the kind of game you'd like to avoid. Just 1 hit in 5 at-bats.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if he performs like that, it doesn't make it easy.
Así como tú, merecen pecados como yo. Ay, si tú quieres, solo dálalo. Tú sabes que no vas a no. Ay, tienes la magia, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta. Como a la primera vista, cuando bailabas así, por el cuellito. Sé que te encanta, tengo que ser. Sé que te encanta, te lo que sé. Y a veces. Pasa que desde que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti. Todo es que tú tienes no sé qué. Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro. Que dices si no a ver el amanecer. Te digo y luego viene y me vamos a vernos luego. Si no te gusta que vienes al diablo y lo embobo. Vaya parcerita país y yo costeño coleto. En una baldosa pa' hablarte claro, cero grises.
sabes que tú eres puro veneno. Ay, tiene la magia, tú sí tienes una. Que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista cuando bailabas así.
I'm a bold one, I'm a true one, big dream one.
Live from Dodger Stadium.
Four, take your base.
Stevens digging in, nobody on, 2 gone, but this hitter's still dangerous.
Yep, a swing, a mistake, and suddenly it's a brand new ball game.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And that one ripped to left. That is the inning. Dodgers.
That's ball 4.
Stevens ready to hit now. Down late. RBI opportunity. And this guy's looking like he wants to write the comeback chapter.
Yeah, let's see if he grabs the pen, Boog. Could start writing a whole new story here. Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Two now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And the Dodgers leave him loaded. It's 5-0. Stevens steps in. Team still looking for that first run today.
Yeah, this is where leadership shows up. Not just the big swings, but quality at bats.
Swing and a miss.
Ball.
A sliding stop. Throw to the pitcher, and they get the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that plate.
Ball 4, take the base.
One down. Brandon Stevens steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Outside corner, there's a strike. Stevens wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement.
So up next, Brandon Stevens.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Hard liner. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets avoid the sweep. They take the finale of this 4-game series. Stevens with a less than great game in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
and you know it's true. Once since that day I first laid my eyes on you. Love is a crazy game, baby. It's how I feel. To make you roar so high that it takes so long to heal. So please, won't you stay with me? 'Cause since you gone, it's pain and misery. Oh, now please, won't you stay with me? 'Cause since you gone, it's pain and misery. Sometimes I curse that day when you came along. I was happy, but it's been pain now for so very long. Oh, I'm begging you, honey, please, won't you stay? 'Cause I've been so lonely since you gone away. Every day is pain. In the end, it's hard to see. Every painful day is all so sad. Now that I've lost the best friend that I ever had.
Brandon Stevens looking to bounce back after struggling last series. Can he turn things around today? It's the Los Angeles.
3.
One down. Brandon Stevens steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball, that's outside.
Just getting going here at our nation's capital. Swing and a miss as he was out. Front that time. The 1-1 is fouled off. Smith at first, one gone. Ground ball right side, could be two. Rivas to second, on to first, double play. Man at first, one away. Rudder takes off, pitches low. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Ball, that's low.
The Dodgers with a chance to score first here in game one of this three-game set. Line drive, base hit.
Find the ball.
Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Here's a ball. It's hit right back up the middle. Clearly a base hit. I mean, that's one of those where...
Quick move to first, and he's back safely.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runner on the go. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Back in Washington, D.C. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Brandon Stevens. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Quick toss to first, and he's back in on a dive. Runner on the go, and it's fouled off. Stevens aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Well, I think everybody in the ball.
You're out.
Oh, nice stop at first. To his knee, the throw. A sensational double play. All loaded up. Stevens, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. The Dodgers trying to break this one open, and we're at the top of the 8th. Ball one there. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. That one missing inside. And a foul ball. He stays alive. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Base hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 7-1.
Gets the job done as he brings home.
You're out.
Stevens played pretty well in this win. Had 3 hits and 2 runs batted in.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
Out. 3. Save. 3. Out.
All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Brandon Stevens. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Wood towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. One pitch and 1 out. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And that is that.
Now pitching.
First and second here, no outs.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Ripped into left center for a base hit. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single. 3-2.
3. Out.
No outs. Runner at first. Stepping in, Brandon Stevens. Fouled off left side.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Harder. These guys are not getting fooled right now.
Swinging a foul straight back. Here's a 1-2. That one is upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Tucker on at first. Nobody out. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play.
Stevens did well enough for them. Had a single and an RBI.
Maybe that is best showing, but they got the win, and he should be happy about that.
Out. 3.
So 2 down. Brandon Stevens steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings and misses. 4-1. Next offering is outside. That one misses, and now it's 3-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Ball 4, take the base. Take! You're out! 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 You're out! 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 That's ball 4. Out! Out! You're out! Out! Ball 4, take your base. 3! Say! 3! Out! 3!
Stevens steps in. Pitcher's been gliding through this lineup, barely breaking a sweat.
Yeah, it's time to put the brakes on that cruise control. Just have to stay patient, wait for a pitch in the zone, and drive it.
Ball, that's outside.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here's a high chopper.
Come on.
He'll do it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
Ball 4, take the base. Out. That's ball 4. Out. 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 3. 3. You're out.
Stevens digging in. 2 outs and a shot to really swing the tone to this game.
Man, this would be a backbreaker, Boog.
In the air, right field. Cruz on the move. He's got it, and that is that. So the Dodgers lead 1, but they hold the 2-0 lead.
Out. Out. You're out.
1 out man at first. Now the third baseman, Brandon Stevens. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Ball, that's out.
Strike 1.
Watching that go by.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and a count now even up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. That to right. Cruz under it. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Kyle Stowers.
Ball 4, take your base.
Stevens had a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. Still, they got the win.
Qué bonito está el cielo que a mí me tapa. Y esa brisa de diciembre que entra por la casa. Qué sabrosa es la sal del mar de mi playa. Que no tiene tren, su sierra en Nevada.
Donde me pega el sol en la piel, de los sueños que nunca desperté, la de la foto en el atardecer, y ahora regreso para volverte a ver.
De la esquina del barrio bailando en la fiesta, donde todo el mundo con la puerta abierta. No hay invierno ni primavera.
Es verano la vida entera.
Cuando el mango se cae en la casa floresta.
Un bañito de lluvia, una fruta fresca. ¿Quién quiere mango, biche y raspado con cola? Aquí todas las tristezas se van con las olas. Yo crecí viendo el atardecer como nunca los he vuelto a ver, y aprendí a ser feliz viviendo en el ahora. Porque el Caribe se envuelve en mi ser, y si es posible volver a nacer, escogería este lugar, su color y su aroma.
Y en una esquina del barrio bailando champeta, comiendo butifarra hasta que amanezca. No hay invierno ni primavera.
Es verano la vida entera.
Cuando el mango se cae en la casa floresta.
Un bañito de lluvia, una fruta fresca. Un día tuve que marcharme de la Samaria, y el mundo no era lo mismo lejos de allí. Y aunque lo quiso el destino, yo lo he burlado, nunca me fui. No importa dónde estuviera, no importa con quién estaba, no importa lo que pasara, yo era de aquí.
No hay invierno ni primavera.
Es verano la vida entera.
Cuando el mango se cae en la casa floresta.
Un guineo maduro sobre la mesa.
Porque el Caribe se envuelve en mi ser, y si tuviera que volver a nacer, escogería este lugar, escogería aquí y ahora.
Brandon Stevens, just about ready to go. The former All-Star looking to help his team get a win today. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Out.
Stevens steps in, 2 down, nothing cooking so far, but one swing can get something sizzling.
He knows it too, Boog. That body language says, yes, chef.
Ball, that's outside.
This ball's chopped on the ground, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. That is the inning.
You're out. Safe.
Back here in Atlanta, start of the fourth, Brandon Stevens steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball, that's down.
That one missed. Outside, ball 3. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
That swing is all about confidence. Sitting pretty with a 3-0 count and using it to your advantage.
Quick move to first, and he's back in safely. Strike 2. Rudder takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. So now with one away and a man at second. Here's Kyle Tucker. Swings through that one. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one outside. It's 2-2. Challenge from behind the dish here. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Man at second. And there's a ball. Move to second. Stevens back on a dive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one missed. Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. So they're all loaded up. Brandon Stevens steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. In the air, left field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 63.
Stevens did a good job in the win. Singled and knocked in a run.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but certainly didn't hurt him on the way to the win.
Does anybody out there still give a about me? Do you still see what they thought I could be? I gambled away all the loving I ever had. And my cheap one night romance and always done bad. Heaven knows I miss my late night living. They're getting along without me, as far as I can tell. Maybe I'll go back to do.
You're out. Out.
And next for L.A., Brandon Stevens.
Brandon Stevens.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Braves will get there.
Out. Take.
2 on, 2 outs. That's ripped to right down the line. Full extension makes the catch. Stevens steps in with 2 outs and nobody on. He's basically saying, fine, I'll do it myself.
That's right. Might as well cue the movie trailer voice.
In a world where nobody gets on base. Inside, almost got him. Swing and a base hit.
Find it. Find it.
And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
All right, take a look around. Save.
Brandon Stevens steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
This one popped up. Abrams under it. 2 away down. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. McGill going for save number 1 in this spot.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Catcher challenge, we'll take another look. Got him. And that wraps it up for this afternoon. Stevens did well enough for them despite the loss. Just 1 hit in 5 at-bats.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take the base.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Clement to second.